ministers,
It's
cabinet
rich
ministers
in
from
diverse cultures
parliament.
and traditions.
And that
The
is
soul of South Sudan is vividly
one can
portrayed
say,
through
oh,
its
you can
women.
do a referendum and all that.
They are
But
known
you see,
not
it
only
takes
for
9
their
months to
striking
get a
physical
referendum through.
beauty,
And the
but also
referendum,
for their
That is what I
strength
am
and resilience
proposing.
amidst political
I
instability and
you
conflict.
see, and the
Despite
referendum takes
facing
9
many
months to go
challenges,
through.
these
And it
women
has to go
remain
through
hopeful,
parliament.
always seeking
So the same
stability and love
hyenas
from
and
relationships
tigers
that bring them a sense of security and
will
peace.
have to agree.
South Sudanese women are always ready to
Will
connect
have
with
to
people from
agree to your
different
policy
cultures,
before
which
it goes
reflects their
through-
resilience
it
and
goes to the
aspiration
process.
for a brighter
You see,
future. In
the
South
constitution
Sudanese
that we
culture,
have, okay,
family holds a
I
sacred
have
place.
read through the constitution.
Women
Is it not
nurture with
possible
respect for their
to
husbands and
bypass
the
parliament
sanctity of marriage.
to organize a
Their
referendum?
education emphasizes
Now,
modesty and
you can
simplicity,
do that, but
qualities that make them
if
devoted
the
and
parliament,
faithful
the
partners.
hyenas get angry,
These
they
women
can
are
also impeach
incredibly
you.
loving and care deeply for
Because you
their
are not following
families,
parliamentary
often putting the
procedures.
needs of their loved
You are
ones
the
above their
president.
own.
You
This
can
respect
veto
and
certain-
dedication make them ideal
but
partners,
when it comes
embodying
to
values of loyalty and
referendums,
humility.
they have to come from
Caring is
parliament
another
after
prominent
agreement.
characteristic of South
Okay,
Sudanese
there,
women,
there's a
making
whole
them shy yet
technical
adorable.
issues on
Number
this.
7.
I had
Rwanda.
Granting mentioning all these things.
Rwanda, often
and,
referred to as the land of 1,000 hills,
we
is a
discussed this.
country
I have a
renowned for
lawyer
its
friend. We
breathtaking
discussed this.
landscapes,
We look at the
including
whole
beautiful lakes,
technicalities and
lush
everything.
green hills,
It's not that
vibrant
it's not plain
forests.
sailing.
In addition to
But
this
there is
natural beauty,
another
Rwanda
argument
boasts a
from,
rich
I
cultural
don't know if
heritage
you've ever
and a
heard of
profound
him,
sense of
Nana
community.
Jana of
At the heart of this
Dumasua.
vibrant
Okay,
culture
Nana
are the
Michia
Rwandan
Bibia
women,
Ubia.
famous for their
Nana Jana of
friendliness and
Dumasua said,
hospitality. Anyone
if
visiting quickly
Nana
feels at
Kwame
home.
becomes president,
Rwandan women are not
and
only
he has
companions,
no
but also the glue that binds
members of
families
parliament
together,
in that
nurturing
chamber,
relationships with love and
it
care.
is still good for Ghana. This is the
Their
argument he
unwavering
gave.
commitment to
He
family
said,
brings stability and warmth
because
to all
the
relationships.
parliamentarians
Respect
would
for
want
loyalty and
him
family
to
values
do
are foundational
projects
to the
in
life
their
of every Rwandan
constituencies,
woman.
and
These
they know
qualities
he's
are
the
clearly
president
reflected
and
in
he
how
has
they
the power to
navigate life's
effect that.
challenges with courage and
They
resilience.
will now have to dance to
Family
his
in
tunes
Rwanda is a
in
connection
order
built
for
on strong
him to
bonds.
want to
When
do
entering a
whatever for
relationship
them
with a
in their.
Rwandan
What do you
woman,
think?
you will be welcomed
It's
into
a
this
good
extended
argument.
family with
One
open
can say
arms.
that. But remember, these
If you value
parliamentarians are
family and
coming
community,
from
a
political
relationship
parties.
with a Rwandan woman will
You
be
see,
incredibly
this is
fulfilling.
where
But you need your budget
Your ability to
approved. You
connect
need this
people with
project
strong values
to
and commitment
continue.
to
You
family
need this
makes them
done.
ideal
coming.
partners
And you still
for
need
those
the
seeking a
president.
relationship
I'm coming.
built on
I'm
respect,
coming.
loyalty, and
You see,
love.
So if you fight him on this side, the president will also deny you on that side.
I'm coming. Yes, it's
Okay.
true. But you see, this country is where we have a majority-led parliamentarian system. Okay, and we propose that if he can get people and put them into parliament, say independent candidate that he can help or he can work with and get them to stand as parliament or MPs, and if they win, that will have made the road more easier for him. Because you see, all you need is 60% from parliament. But if you have your independent candidate standing and they've won, then you can select them. So the 60% are your people who you're going to select. Then you can take 4% from anywhere that you like. So then the team becomes what? Your team. Okay, we propose this. We've said, we've mentioned all these.
But the fact that the parliamentarians will have to also help you in order for you, the president, to help them, don't you think it will be useful?
It will be useful, but you see, parliamentarians are not the ones who do projects. It's only Africa or Ghana that people boast of, the parliamentarians do this project. That should be the DCs and then the MMCs and all those. They are responsible for projects. The president shouldn't be standing there that I'll give you toilet when you come. That's not his duty. The president should put down policies that will make your life or change your life, make your life better. Okay, so I've gone through his manifesto and it's fantastic. I like his vision.
He says he's going to run with 12 ministers of state.
Oh yes.
What do you think?
Our constitution doesn't allow that. Our constitution says that I think Article 75, I've forgotten what it says. It says that the cabinet shall consist of the president, the vice president, and 10 to 19.
So he has 12. The 12 will be part of his cabinet.
12 will be part of his cabinet.
And he's saying the regional ministers will now be called the CEOs of the regions.
That's fine. You can.
He will give them tasks. He will give them timelines, budget, and they will have to deliver, or else they are fired. Don't you think these are good policies?
They are good policies. You see, the problem we have in Ghana, and I said earlier on, who police the policeman?
Right.
Okay. You can have all these nice policies that I've read through. Even I can punch holes in NDC's manifesto, just like that. Okay. Even the 24-hour economy, I like it. It's a good model. It's a good idea. We need to start it because one thing that I know that it has problems, but we have to start it. So whatever you're saying, yes, it will work. It will be problems, but yeah, it will work. But you see, this country, with the consequences of not performing,
nobody is to blame. No. Nobody is punished. No. Nobody is queried.
No. That is our biggest problem. Even the people themselves don't care. Nana was used 58 million to dig a hole. Who cares? She said that I have lost 53 million. Who cares? For a legal dam, $12 million is missing without a dam. Who cares? This time round, if it's supposed to be in UK, oh God, Canada will be representing. It will be gone a long time. Kofi Kwarteng came and put in a policy that derailed the economy. He and Liz Truss were gone in a month.
I think he's a quick, the shortest lived, I think, finance minister ever in the UK.
Yes.
Like few days.
3 weeks.
3 weeks he's
He
gone.
was gone. Listen,
And the guy was a Ghanaian. I was so proud of him.
Yes, we were all happy. Oh, for the first time we've got a Ghanaian who said.
You don't think it was a sabotage?
It was not. The policies he put up caused my mortgage to rise up.
Oh.
Everybody's mortgage. You see, the interest rate went from, I think it was 2.5% to almost about 5 to almost 6%. And people new buyers couldn't buy mortgages and everything. Okay, you don't come and change a policy
That affects directly people's life.
This is what, but if it's Ghana,
He would have still been there.
oh yes.
Formerly, our former finance minister was still there. He was there even when his own people were saying, no, you have to.
That guy has caused a lot of what Ghana call financial loss to the state.
I think that guy should be prosecuted.
Oh yes, definitely. There's no two ways about that. But you see, this is what I'm saying. The consequences of misleading this country, the consequences of plunging this country into debt.
Hasn't become the responsibility of any institution or nothing.
J.J. Rollins' freedom, justice, and accountability has been lost. Because those days, you know that if you do this nonsense, excuse my language, accountability will be there. You'll be held accountable. But right now, nobody is being held accountable. Nobody's being checked. For that matter, okay, people are doing whatever they want. And that is what is plunging this country into debt. I look at the youth and I'm sad. I come here, I buy food, and I'm sad. And I'm like, God, how do people live here?
It's a miracle. It's a miracle.
I see the youth walking about. I went to my mom lives in Saltpond, and I went to Saltpond, and I look around and I'm like, there's no job for the youth.
No.
There was Saltpond Ceramics, okay, which could have transformed that town. Now being sold to 5 Chinese who are there doing packaging. And do you know what? I've heard that in Commander, people are digging the clay, and Chinese are buying this clay and exporting to China to go and do tiles. Now, let me tell you something. Let me put some figures here. China last year made 25 trillion or 5, I forgot the figure, from just exporting tiles. What stops us? Now Ghana, we want to use tiles to do what is stopping us from doing our own tile? We have the clay, we have import the machine, set up the factory and just start to produce tiles. And we can buy our own tiles to the point of exporting tiles. See, bauxite. God, Jesus Christ, I'm sorry. I went to GSTS. My backyard was bauxite. I saw this ship coming to sit down there every day, being loaded with this clay sand and being taken away. Why do you think that a company or somebody, a white man, will come all the way to Ghana to come and buy sand? And yesterday I was doing some fact check. I said, no, you see, the bauxite is the raw